Hello, and welcome to Bio 201, Human Anatomy and Physiology 1. I am Tammy Gillespie, your instructor for this semester, also known as Mrs. G, and I want to encourage you to pay attention to the information that I have in this video to help you navigate through the course and know what things you need to do in order to be successful. So we're going to go ahead and get right into our course, right into web study. Because you are watching this, it means you have gotten this far. So at least you've gotten this far. And if you haven't gotten any farther, then that's fine. I'm going to go ahead and go into student view so that I see what you see. And here we go. So you are on timeline if you're watching this video. And there are a couple of things that I want to draw attention to. First of all, the syllabus. I've sent you the syllabus in an email, and the syllabus is also found right here up at the top underneath the course title, and the syllabus is also found down here in the timeline session. So it's important that you print out the syllabus and keep it with you all the time, because it will keep you on track. It will help you know when things are due and what you are supposed to be doing. After you've read through the syllabus, notice that in this session we have a session 0 quiz. Right here it says, once you have read through the syllabus, you will take the session 0 quiz on the information within the syllabus. You may take it up to 5 times to get it all right. And you have until August 26th at 11:59 p.m. All right, so read through the information that's contained within session 0, and let's go ahead and go into session 1. So session 1 will contain the first 3 quizzes in the first exam. The exams, I'll do that first because they're a little easier to talk about. So the exams will cover the first 3 chapters. Well, they'll cover 2 or 3 chapters at a time within the textbook. And here are the first 3 chapters that the first exam will cover. In the material section, I have given you the lecture notes. So we're going to go ahead and go to that. So here's what the lecture notes look like. They're just pages of the information that you will find in the PowerPoints, which we'll go to here as well. So we're going to go to a PowerPoint. Go to a new share. And the PowerPoints have all of the images that will help you understand the information that you are learning. Each set of both the lecture notes and the PowerPoint will come with objectives. These objectives are the things that I want you to know. These are the things that I'm going to ask you questions about on the exams. So you'll want to make sure that you study the objectives as if they were a study guide, and how the notes that I've given you and the notes that are contained within the PowerPoints answer these questions or allow you to achieve these objectives. So all of the text that's in the PowerPoints are all the exact same lecture notes that are in the notes that I just showed you, in the document I just showed you. So here are just some pictures, but all of these words are exactly the same as what you find in your lecture notes. So it might be a really good idea to print them out and go through the PowerPoint and read through the information. There will also soon as I can get to it, there will be videos that accompany each PowerPoint. And so if you have the lecture notes printed out as I go through the lecture of the PowerPoint, then you'll have that as well. So let's go back to our timeline. And all right, so the first exam will be on September the 10th and September the 11th. You have 2 days in which to take the exam. Anytime during that time period, you will have access to it and you will be able to take it. Notice that with the quizzes, however, you have a week to do the quizzes. The first quiz, you have a few more days because you have access to it now, and when school starts on Monday. So I don't know when you're watching this, but the quizzes will always be open from a Monday to a Sunday, and you have any time during that time period to take the quiz. I suggest you take it earlier than later in case you run into some technical issues and I need to help you with something. You may not have enough time to take care of the problem. if you wait until 11:30 on a Sunday night to take the quiz. All right, so the quizzes and the homework really comprise the laboratory portion of the course. The chapter questions, PowerPoint notes, test are the lecture portion. So we're going to go ahead and go to the first assignment, week 1, quiz terms and homework assignments. When you click on this document, what you will get is a statement saying your assignment status awaiting your submission. In other words, if you haven't done it, then that will pop up. And then we come down here to the assignment description, and it says, please learn the following terms for the first quiz. You do not have to submit definitions for them, but you do need to identify them on a diagram. The diagrams in the quiz will be the same diagrams from your lab manual for each lab exercise. You can also click on the attachment and print it out as a PDF file, which is down here at the bottom. Okay. Now, if you notice, as we scroll through these, before I say that, when answering the quizzes, they will be fill in the blank, and you will use these very terms. You don't need to use any fancy terms that you might have read in the book or that you might have Googled while you were taking the test, which you are not supposed to be doing. I just want these terms. So typically, if I see a term that's different than what is contained in your quiz list, then I know that you've gone to an outside source to find that information. So please do not do that, because that is not allowed. You can read that in the syllabus. There you have just your mind and the quiz and nothing else when you take the quizzes or the exams. All right, so you're going to go in the lab manual to lab exercise 1, and you are going to learn where in the body all of these body regions are. And exercise 2, there are no questions for the quiz, but you do have a homework assignment, and we'll talk about homework assignments here in just a minute. And then exercise 4 will be these parts of the cell, and then exercise 5 is more definitions than it is actually labeling a diagram, because these are cell transport definitions. So it's a really good idea as you are studying for a quiz to write out where these are found or any definitions that might be applicable to them as you read through the lab manual and look at the information within the textbook. So after you have read all of that information, then you are going to go to your homework assignment. Now, your homework assignment will be found, and I don't have a lab manual with me. I will probably put in another video, since I don't have the lab manual with me. Another video that'll show you where the homework is in the video, specifically shows you where the homework is in the video, but it is at the end of each lab exercise. So if you go to lab exercise 1, which is what is part of the first set of homework, if you go to lab exercise 1 in the lab manual, go to the very end pages. There are pages that have diagrams on them and pages that you can fill out answers on. I prefer that you do the answers in the book. So write them on those pages, and then you are going to either turn those pages in if you are here on campus or you are in Thatcher, and you can turn them into my mailbox on campus. That's great. I love that. Or you're going to scan your images, or you're going to scan your homework assignments. So let's say you have a page like this that has some information on it. Using your cell phone, you're going to go to the App Store and you're going to download a free scanner app. It doesn't matter which one. The first couple that pop up are just fine. And then you are going to take images of your homework assignment. Please make sure that it is legible, that the ink is, that what you wrote with is dark enough for me to be able to read it, and that it's not upside down, and that it's not sideways. And then you are going to use the scanner app, and you're going to scan it into one PDF, and then you are going to attach that PDF. You can email that PDF to yourself, and then from your phone, and then you are going to attach that PDF right here where it says attach files to your assignment. It's it's too difficult if you try to put anything in the text of your assignment, because it's one, it's too lengthy, and two, there are images, and you just can't put the images in there and then label them. So please attach the file to your assignment. Now I'm going to show you what that's going to look like, what I want when you do that. So I'm going to get out of here and go back to mine, and we're going to go into assignments. Oh, not for your class, sorry. Let me get out and get into a class that I've already had, and then go to assignments, and then assignment number 1, open that, and I'm going to scroll down to a submission. So here's what the submission page looks like. And here is her attachment. It's a PDF. When we click on the PDF, each one of the pages opens one right after the other. And this is how I want you to submit your homework. So this is what the homework is going to look like. And as she has done her answers on here. Now, there's a type of assignment that's found at the end of the lab manual, and this is called the PhysioX. And I'm going to talk more about PhysioX's in a minute, but this is also what I want you to turn in for the PhysioX assignments. All right, here's what I don't want you to do. So let's go to a different individual where they just uploaded each scan. Please do not do that. Have it scan all into a PDF and just send me the one PDF. Okay, let's go back to student and back to the timeline. And I, again, will do a separate video on the PhysioX's probably tomorrow, so you don't know when it'll be posted. But anyway, it'll be up there and you'll be able to see it. So let's go to timelines. So make sure that you do session 0 first. You go through all of this information, and then you can go ahead and get, oh, I'm in the wrong class. That's why. I'm not in your class again. Okay. All right, here we go. So then you'll go down through that, and then here is what you can start working on. Now, you may not work ahead. This is session 2, will not, well, it's open to you. You can go ahead and click on the stuff, but you can't submit it yet. So none of the material you can go ahead and submit yet. So just stay concentrated on one session at a time. And when you click on the quizzes, then it will come to this page, and you just click on the exam. It says exam for whether it's a quiz or a test, it doesn't matter. Just take the assessment, and make sure, notice that you have access to the first quiz now, and then it's due Sunday night by 11:59 p.m. All right, I think that's good enough for this very first session, and then I will get some more, I'll find the lab manual, and then I will show you a little bit more specifically about some of the aspects of the homework. I hope this has helped. I just am trying to decide if there's anything more that would be of benefit to you, but I don't think so. Okay, so anyway, we're going to go ahead and end this video, and look for, if the second video on doing the homework has not been posted yet, then make sure you come back and look for it again and watch it before. Probably it'll be posted by Monday. So, okay, so that's all for now, and thank you for, oh, still have to remember how to get out of here. Thank you for watching the video, and good luck. Please email me with any questions that you might have, and email, oh, let's go there just before we end this. Okay, so if you want to email me, you're going to go here into mail, and you just go into compose, and then you will have the opportunity to send the, you'll just have one course, and then you'll send the email to me. And so just go into the mail. So let's go back. Okay, I'm in the wrong spot. Let's just go to mail, and then you'll be able to email me. All right. So that's all that I have, and I will post videos on all of the PowerPoints and some other videos from YouTube that will be of benefit to you, and hope this helps you with the course. Thanks. Bye for now.